Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we're looking at Vamp. This is brought to us by Matt Jesperson and Malcolm Nelson. What we have is the story, it's set modern day, story of Wayne Gretzky, not the hockey player. This is the vampire slash history professor at the local college, played by Adam Johnson, longtime kind of character actor, finally getting a leading role, which he's not quite up to, but aside from that. So Wayne Gretzky, the vampire, who apparently has basically vampire impotence. He can't grow his fangs due to the fact that long time ago he fell in love and he killed the woman he loved because he couldn't control himself, and he's been, vampire impotent ever since, till he meets a young girl who reminds him of his long-lost love. Fangs pop out and boom, everything's a go. Which then, of course, leads to him turning this new girl into a vampire, which then she turns her whole sorority into vampires as well. So you have vampire sorority girls. That alone sounds like it should be a kind of a fun movie. And at times this movie is funny. I mean, it's not, you're not getting deep belly laughs, but you're getting a couple chortles here and there, maybe even a chuckle. But not a lot of deep belly laughs. It's not quite up to the task of being a great vampire movie or a great comedy. It's kind of somewhere in the, it's an average of both. And you also got, I can't remember the actor's name, but you got the two, normal guys who are like, what's going on? They figure out this guy's a vampire, and they're trying to stop all the vampires. You got the fat guy, and then you got the other guy, and it just, the movie's cheesy, and not that cheesy's bad, but it's like it tries too hard to be cheesy, that at times it's too overly done, and I think that this is a movie where a little better budget, I think, would have helped for the final showdown when you have the whole final battle. I will give a lot of credit to Julie Gonzalo, who plays both the long lost love as well as the girl that reminds Gretzky of his long lost love. She plays both characters, and I think she does a great job of playing both of them, especially playing at the same time and playing off of each other. But like I said, the movie falls short here and there. It's not a great movie, and I think one of the other thing that bugged me was Gary Cole is in this, which, I'm sure if you've seen Office Space, Gary Cole, he was underutilized. He is the therapist for Wayne Gretzky. He knows that Wayne's a vampire, but he himself is human. They've been trying to help him work through this, and I think he's way underutilized for his level of comedic timing and stuff that he can put into a movie. I think they just didn't use him as much as they should have. Scale of 1 to 10. In some ways, this reminds me of all those never-ending parody films that have been out, because that's what this one really is. This is a kind of a parody of the vampire type movie, and it's it's like along the lines of Scary Movie 4, Scary Movie 5, Scary Movie 12, and not another movie, and this is a different movie, and this is a movie. And all those, it reminds me of those at a point where it's trying too hard to be clever and cheesy at the same time, and it's not quite pulling off either one. But if you really like vampire movies and you want to see some vampire sorority girls, alright, fine, check it out. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's terrible either, so you might find some enjoyment in it, but there's a lot of better stuff out there to watch to begin with. So that's all I have out of this one. Like I said, I was a little disappointed. I'd been waiting for this since I first heard about it. And again, part of that probably falls on me, is as I get my hopes up, and then I get mad when my hopes that I built up myself aren't met. But till next time, you all stay safe out there in the wasteland.